Live. We live. We live. Yes. What's good? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to Virtual Voices. We've been running strong since the pandemic. 2 years of this virtual open mic, and I am so blessed and grateful and honored that y'all here with us. Y'all still rocking with us, so we must be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my co-host Leah V, who is not in the building tonight. She is out of town. But y'all get to, rock with me for the night. You know what I'm saying? And this is our last virtual voices before we take a summer break. We usually don't take a summer break, but this year I think we earned it. And Leah also hosts in-person events as well as I do. So we outside, like extra outside. So we need a little bit of break. So y'all out here, it's a special occasion. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got our beautiful feature, our hair looking right, shirt looking right. You got the girl, you looking good. Artie, why you look so confused? He's like, I don't know. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna run through the rules real quick, and so that y'all know. Look at people DMing me because they want to join. Yes, I'm here for it. So just real quick, the rules and regulations. Y'all got 5 minutes on the mic. You're welcome to do more than one piece, but you try to please stay to the 5 minutes. We usually do a second round. It's like a lightning round. So if there is time, I will be happy to do a lightning round with y'all. Welcome. Let's see. Leah V usually does this. So like, don't even tell her that I'm slaughtering this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell her. She handles this part of the the show. What else does she say? Oh, we're not gonna tolerate no hate speech. We're not down with none of that. So once you start talking crazy, I will happily kick you out the StreamYard. So let's be respectful. What else? Make sure y'all follow each other. The whole point of this is not only for you guys to have a space to express yourselves, but it's also a space for y'all to grow and connect and network. There's definitely a lot of dope artists that cross this platform. So if you're new here, I definitely recommend that you follow other people because it's a whole vibe. There's a few veterans in here. They know what it is. So make sure y'all follow each other. If you have access to log into your Facebook and YouTube at the same time as you're here, please share it on Facebook. You can start a watch party, let people know, share the YouTube link, all that good stuff. Let me see. What else is there? Though, see, she's so good. I'm terrible at this. All right. Let me see. Oh, when I call you up, I'm gonna call y'all up, and I'm gonna always announce who's next. So the way we say that is on deck. So if you hear that your name is on deck, that means you got to get ready because you're after the next person. That's like your cue to like get your shit together. If you have to pull up your poem to read it, or if you have to cue your music, that's your time to kind of, you got 5 minutes to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? There may be a point where the StreamYard gets full and people are trying to come in as well. That we're limited to how many people could be in the virtual studio. So at that point, I will drop a note in the private chat. Like if anybody wants to step out, is willing to step out for a moment, that doesn't mean leave the studio and don't ever like tap in. You can happily just step out, go watch on Facebook and YouTube, especially if you want to come back for the second round. And then once we get a little bit more space, we can call you back in. I'm pretty good on being on top of that. I think I got it all. Leah is very like long-winded, and I feel like I sped through this, but I'm a fast talker. So you know what I'm saying? I made it quick, I made it happen real quick. Usually I start off the mic or Leah starts off the mic, so I will be blessing y'all with a piece. I wrote something new recently. It's an erotic piece, so I'm not gonna start the night with that because it's pretty steamy. I see you, Vex. What you over there giggling about? You already know. I may share the piece a little bit later if we in that type of vibe. But I will be starting off the mic with y'all tonight. Let me see if anybody has like a time issue where they gotta go or if you're in another time zone and it's like really late where you are, just let me know in the private chat and I will move you around to make sure that you do get an opportunity to bless the mic before you have to go. And that's it. Share. Tell people that this is going on. I'm gonna be sharing it too. Don't worry. Let's see. I really should have thought about what piece I was gonna start off with, right? That really should have been like, I don't know if I want to be like really deep and like talk about trauma. But like I'm in a good mood, so I don't know if I really want to be, step into that traumatic space. Like, I don't know what y'all think. I don't know. Y'all welcome to unmute yourselves.
I'm doing only magic today and a very short happy piece. So
you want some happy shit too? Okay.
Yeah, right. The news is too shitty, so I'm yeah.
It really is. The news is definitely super shitty. Like, what's going on in this world? Like, for real.
Man, I'm doing like half and half. I'm gonna get pretty deep, and then I'm gonna end off like with a uplifting track.
Okay, all right. See, I can't. I like that. I like that. You're gonna like make us, feel shit, and then you're gonna like lift us back up so that we're happy. All right, so I guess I'll do some like feel good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I do have a recent piece that I wrote earlier this year. I've been performing it a lot recently. I'm trying to make it like my staple piece of the year. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for y'all. Most of y'all probably heard it already, but it's a good piece. So it's like a good song, right? You get, like Leah says, you want to hear it more than once. You don't listen to a good song one time. So here you go. I'm gonna spit this piece. I do need y'all like participation during the first portion because this piece involves some affirmations. So y'all are more than welcome to unmute yourselves so you could rock with me during these affirmations. All I ask is that y'all repeat after me. Are we good on that?
Yes.
Y'all with me?
Yes.
Good. All right, I'm gonna start off with these affirmations, guys. All right. I am worthy of wealth.
I am worthy of wealth.
I am worthy of health.
I am worthy of health.
I love myself.
I love
myself.
I trust myself.
I trust myself.
I am enough.
I am enough.
And when shit gets rough,
I'm
still enough.
I'm still enough.
Ashe, thank you for participating and setting the tone on that piece. I forgot to mention on deck. We've got. I was gonna have Sharad. You were the first person here, so you are on deck. All right. So
okay.
I saw your head. You like, oh shit. So get your stuff together. All right, let's get into this piece. Thank you guys for joining me and setting the tone for this. Some have wealth in the form of riches, while others prefer wealth in the form of wishes. And I'm just here claiming my wealth in spirit, minding my business, hard hat and pickaxe, just minding my business, turning wishes into riches and riches into attitude switches. So don't be mad when I hit the switch and my attitude switches. And the only light you see is the flame from burning bridges. You see, for me, there's nothing more liberating than releasing negativity. So tonight I released 3 things that had me fucked up. Number 1, love from yesterday's newspaper. Daily news headlines of all the New York Times. I stood on a block of my blessings, hanging myself over a man that was blocking my blessings. They say love hurts, but sometimes it feels more like organs compressing, airways restricted, heartbeat convicted. I try to speak in love languages, but the translation was restricted and the reciprocity was too limited. Claiming unconditional love, yet leaving me was easier than loving me. So the condition was that I had to be enough and never was. Or so I thought. You see, I had to be abandoned so that I could abandon everything I thought I had to be. And standing outside the window of solitude, I sang sweet serenades to find myself, and with a fire in my heart, I cut soul ties to close chapters that no longer serve me. Number 2, the troublesome twins, depression and anxiety, who love to play wicked games, and although they may not look alike, their malice feels the same. Throwing my train of thought off its track with inhibitions. Had to stand clear of closing doors and lost ambitions. Motivation wasn't enough because discipline was non-existent, both holding me back with their mental confliction. So I parented my thoughts and emotions. I colored them back into the lines. Sat them at the children's table when it was time to dine. Read them bedtime stories of a warrior queen that always survived. Teaching them boundaries with self-love and patience. It's okay to not be okay, but it's time to step into healing situations. Because the wounds are now scars and the pain is just a distant sensation. Feelings felt so far that so far I haven't felt so far from feeling so sensational. And number 3, the insecurity ninja. I built a foster home to foster the syndrome of imposters, fueled its power with self-doubt and insecurities. I was blind to what y'all see in me, so I strolled to the rhythm of serenity. I sat by the sea of sincerity, hoping to see what y'all see in me with more clarity. Crying diamonds from the pressures of life as they reflect my light as far as the eye can see. Drowning in jeweled waves of tears so that my tears could wave goodbye to the woman I used to be. I could finally say I was blind, but now I see. And not with my eyes, but with my seeds. You see, everything I do is for the birth of their legacy. They're the mangoes in this lineage of poison ivy. Fun fact, poison ivy is related to mangoes, cashews, and pistachios. Google it. Now back to these affirmations of transformation, setting the bar high like views from a bird's eye. The only limit to my light is the sky, and I see the feminine divine within me. I see my ancestors within me. I see the love within we. I see the unity within we. I see the me within we and the we within me. So repeat after me. I am worthy of wealth.
I am
I am
worthy,
worthy
of
of
wealth.
wealth.
I am worthy of health.
I am
I am worthy
worthy
of health.
I love myself.
I
I
love
love
myself.
myself.
I trust myself.
I
I
trust
trust
myself.
myself.
I am enough.
I
I
am
am
enough.
Enough.
And when shit gets rough,
And when shit
Shit gets
rough,
rough.
I'm still enough.
I'm
I'm
still
still
enough.
Ashe. Thank you, guys.
Oh man, that was
Y'all are
powerful.
amazing. Thank you. Like, can I give myself some claps real quick? Thank you. All right, let's get this mic really started though. You know what I'm saying? That was just a little warm up. Try to get the mic wet a little bit for y'all. Let's keep it rolling. What's good, AC Lightning? I see you in the building. What's up? What's up, Rebel Poet? I see you in the building. Listen, y'all pulled up tonight. All right. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. All right, let me see who we got up in the building. All right, so we're going to start off with Sherrod Woods. And on deck, we're going to have Vex Lex. Are y'all ready? Yeah?
Mhm.
All right, cool. Sherrod, please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're tuning in from. And I would love to hear how you found out about Virtual Voices.
Most definitely. Well, my name is Sherrod Woods. I'm currently stationed in Bloomington, Indiana, in the sticks, in a college town.
Are you in the military?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
No, it's a college town. It has Indiana University over here.
Amazing. Dope. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I found out about like the Rose Garden, like from what is it, Eventbrite. I was like, man, most of like the open mic nights in our town is pretty lame and they're far and few. So I was like, hey, I gotta put the power in my own hand and figure out what I gotta do. So I was looking online and I found Eventbrite, and it showed me all of these online open mics and also other events that were going on.
That's dope. Shout out to Eventbrite, yo. I swear, yo, let me tell y'all, Eventbrite, they definitely promote my shit and share my shit way more than my friends, yo. Like that. No shade, but it's true. All right, so what you got for us, Sherrod?
Okay, the first piece, I'm a hip hop artist. Been doing this for a while now. The first piece that I'm gonna be doing, I don't have a name for it yet, but for lack of a better name, it's called Oh Lord. I'm ready. Who else be questioning existence on a fool's quest on instinct? Line so stressed that the ink stink. I wonder if that's ever had an ant stink. Unjustly feeding queens that see you as in a G. Is that just me? A beautiful thing is way too costly. Mine's waste in a coffin. Often, mine's drift through the clouds with a boss bee. A cut off entity like Gatsby, carved in this image, but I don't got Godspeed. If I did, then I would have said that kid named King. Wish he could have seen 18. Only 4 couldn't afford to take one. Poor family, cast your son in the morgue. For Lord's sake, at this rate, want me emotionally broke. What do I live for? Live for, live for. And what do we die for? Dear Lord, dear Lord. Wanna strike gold cause we're poverty stricken. Wanna uprise but our profits were taken. Wanna act surprised but we're no longer shooken. My people falling, can you be the cushion? Oh Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord. What are we living for? Wanna strike gold cause we're poverty stricken. Wanna uprise but our profits were taken. Wanna act surprised but we're no longer shooken. My people falling, can you be the cushion? Oh Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord. What are we dying for? Conditions of Section 8 were never great. Thugs from different states tend to delegate. Humble streets, the crumble states. The ruins of addiction decorate. Desperate wants a grandeur. Homies thought normalized second rate. Mighty surprised I couldn't bring a graduate. Try to supervise a guy that went out late. Try to climb, but he bared. In my ear, that your tongues ring fear. A public speech states that keep me awake. Sometimes I wonder, could I save his fate? And those times I wonder, did I come off fake? Slates that I cross like tic-tac-toe when I'm on stage. Amazed how I still tippy-toe around being brave. With this food for thought, it's hard to say grace. It's hard. It's hard to say grace. Yeah. Wanna strike gold cause we're poverty stricken. Wanna uprise but our profits were taken. Wanna act surprised but we're no longer shooken. My people falling, can you be the cushion? Oh Lord. Alright. So now I'm about to hop to the next song.
I like that. That was a vibe.
Hey, bro, that shit was a vibe, bro. That shit was a super vibe. I was over here jamming, bro. Woo.
Oh man, much love to you guys. Much love. Okay, the next song I actually do got a proper name for. It is called The Idea of Perfection. And if you thought that was a vibe, check this one out.
Can you put the music up a little more?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Is that better?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, cool. Man, I felt like I was birth defective because I was the furthest thing from perfection. Now, more than one glance at my reflection, it shows me my ideology, it wasn't cost effective. And that's how I felt. The world, I can see what was going on. Sorry, sorry.
You're good. You want to start from the top? That's fine.
Okay. That's why the music wasn't loud. All right. Man, I felt like I was birth defective because I was the furthest thing from perfection. Now, more than one glance at my reflection shows me my ideology wasn't cost effective. And that's how I felt. The world's perception to my perfection made it hard to be myself. If Allah's ambition for our conception was to be like no one else, then the obsession to being flawless would contradict itself. Less of a lawless like the kid named Billy isn't that silly. It gets grim when you avoid pitfalls with light so dim. Driving through skid row, but you know how them dice roll. Got too many wanna drive neutral. Whoa, know that the vibes are mutual. Call me shaman, feel it in the spirit. Failure, part of my ritual, part of my French, well, fuck being perfect. Push manure like garden workers, adorn the garnish, took off harness. Who unaware fear cannot harm us? FDR, no KKK. Hop in the gym like day to day, trying to get big like Tom Hanks. I'll be the one to surpass ranks, move militant like US tanks. To be frank, the fuck you think? Can't be afraid to go against fate. I relate, lived in sad state. At one point, hates what I made, what it takes to be great. Except I had to vacate, felt like steak to my base. Maybe the willingness to make mistakes. Make mistakes. You'll make mistakes. It's only human. We know humanoids. They don't equate. It's make or break. So make mistakes. Embrace these growing pains. Make mistakes. You'll make mistakes. It's only human. We know humanoids. They don't equate. It's make or break, so make mistakes, embrace these growing pains. Da 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 da. This infernal's internal, feeling fire to journal. Nothing easy, bake or half baked about it. Courage was a neurotic, Jenny born robotic. Then Shiraz's palm tree breeze is quite exotic.
It's a sip for me.
But yeah, thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah.
That was fire, bro. That was fire. You definitely a vibe, bro. Definitely a
That
vibe.
was a vibe. Yes. Give it up for ride.
Thanks so much.
Yes. One more time for one time.
Definitely a vibe.
Yes, that was great. So you said where are you again? In
I'm in
Alabama. Wait, where are you?
No, it's in the South. It's in the South, but not that South. Indiana.
Oh,
I'm in
Indiana.
Yeah, I'm in
Okay.
Bloomington, Indiana.
All right, cool. I'm glad you found us on Eventbrite. I hope you come back. Stick around if you want to come back for the second round. Back to perform. You stay here, but if you want to perform for the second round, we would love to have you do another song. Let's keep it moving and grooving, as my girl Leah V would say. I miss her. You know, she wasn't here last month, and now she's not here this month, and we're not gonna be able to host together till September. So I miss her. But anyway, let's keep it rolling and see, I can't even think of rhyming words. That's her shit. Like, she's the fucking Dr. Seuss person here. But anyway, let's keep it going. All right, so coming up to bless the mic, we've got on deck, we got Hakeem Rebel Poet, my guy from the BX. But coming to bless the mic right now is our repeat offender. I hope she does my favorite piece, but you know, I'm just, you know, you do whatever you want, but you know what my favorite piece is. Please put your hands together for Vexed Lex.
Thank you. I'm doing two pieces tonight, and I think one of them is going to be your new favorite.
Ooh, talk to me nice.
So the first one is called The Best Medicine. This one is more like lighthearted. a tool to ease the tension or potentially stir the pot. A joke can go a long way, whether it be lighthearted or calculated. An alternative to crying, because why be sad when you can just laugh? I live for the ironic moments when I laugh so hard I cry. The moments with my mother where one of us says something that falls on the darker side and we are overtaken by laughter. The moments with my friends where we recount a funny memory that seems funnier talking about it than what it actually happened. The moments with my girlfriend where my body automatically wiggles when her fingertips pass over certain spots. I laugh uncontrollably and she joins in. Time isn't measured by seconds but by laughter. I don't want to look back on my life and question if I laughed enough. They say laughter is the best medicine, and with you, I'd happily overdose.
Ooh, I
And
like that.
my second piece is a more
Oh,
my second piece is a more vexed piece. It's called Rolling with the Punches.
Mm.
Big titty women be so witty. Cup a few C's and D's and palms. Call that heavy handed. Fat cats rolling with the fat cat. This one comes with an advisory. There goes the flood watch. I never
What?
said I was the shit, but have been known to piss a few people off. Made a couple dudes' ego sink like the Titanic, but that's what you get for being a jack off. If you have to beg to see pussy, just look in the mirror. If I wanted a dick pic, I would just ask for a selfie. If I ever offended you, I'm sorry that I didn't do it sooner. I'm no man hater, just a lesbian, which still comes off as bothersome. I'm Bex Lex, and I love that my words tend to bother some. But I aim to please, I aim to stun. If I was a Pokemon, I'd be Lickitung. Sometimes I can't control what my mouth does. First date vibes, let her know I'm a messy eater. I don't know why dudes think they can compete with my fingers. They can't fathom how I work my magic. They collect women like infinity stones and somehow still end up alone. They shoot their shot but need better precision, and it's not hard to wonder why they lack vision. Thank you.
Oh my God. Yo,
yes.
yo,
Woo-wee.
Max,
Yeah,
come on
I was
now.
dying to spit that one for you. I was like,
Listen, I know why you
Hey,
said that might definitely be my new favorite though.
fancy fingers over there is what I'm gonna call her. Fancy fingers over there, you know.
Yo, the crowd is going wild.
Vex, that was fire. That was
thank
fire.
you.
That
Appreciate
was
you. Appreciate you.
great. My girl. Yo, make sure y'all follow, yo. Stop playing, yo. Y'all better follow each other. Woo. See, now I'm gonna do my sexy piece later.
I had to open up the spice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, thank you for that. Thank you. All right, let's keep it rolling. We still got more poets that's gonna bless the mic. Let's keep it rolling. All right, on deck, we've got Artie Fox on deck. But coming to bless the mic right now, my guy, Hakeem Rebel Poet. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Peace, everyone. Can you hear me?
Peace King, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm chilling, man, chilling.
Nice. Listen, so I wanted to start it off by congratulating you and Leah V for doing your thing. Since last we spoke, you know, she is on fire. You're doing your thing all over IG. I see you. I congratulate you both. Thank you for having me here in your space. And I know that last year I was at your Juneteenth event.
Yeah, we missed you.
That just passed. Yeah, I couldn't make it through. I had some things.
It's okay.
Yeah, but so in honor of that, I want to share a piece. This is written with the focus on Afrofuturism with a dab of sazon, a splash of sofrito, and it's a lo Sun Ra. So this is the Rapture remix for future, present, past people. Our ancestors speak in dreams. Our ancestors speak in dreams. Our ancestors speak in dreams. Turn, receive, obscure, offering inward. Present, past, present, future are fused. Steep these vibrations. Surrender will envision righteous papyrus. Black star event horizon, spread this seed well, lest you be last of a creed stuck in beyond Babylon. Waiting on out of order telephone booth number 203 and a half. Take heed, delightful distractions, interactive illusions are Nastra. Damn us. Torah and gospel to many. Proceed to undoing of conformity. Ain't nothing new under this sun. Ra, everything void of ownership, direction, investment. By you is your undoing. Dying real death down which wayward road is true freedom. Backpedaling traveler, we can tell your astral projecting ain't got you nowhere. You must all take that quantum leap. Word to Osiris, Council of Terrestrial Tribes, Universal Ancestral Womb. Consult cosmic gems liberated in the barrios and inner city slums. Political prisoners no cage can hold. Dormant sanctioned souls protect. Pachamama, Pachamama, Mat Ma'at, La Doña de tu Santa Madre. Decolonized land is sacred y punto. Unify solitary generations secluded through technology. Master mechanisms of communalism. Death to individualism. Space is the place to come one, come all. Realign, reimagine boundaries of creativity, origins of the self. Everything is happening in the now. Awaken. Awaken, open doorways, path less traveled. No spaceship in existence can revisit. Depleted imagination, decode, remaster the unconscious. Ancestors speak in dreams. Ancestors speak in dreams. Just you tune in. Transmission will conclude only if you let it. Kemet is the way is Kemet. Our way is back home.
It's the history for me.
It was definitely the history.
Definitely. Love it. Are you gonna share another piece?
I'll come back and share another piece. Absolutely.
All right, okay. All right, give it up one more time for Rebel Poet out here doing the damn thing. Let me tell you something. I already know when he steps up to the plate, he's about to drop some knowledge. Like, that's a given. So I didn't expect nothing less from you, my brother. All right, let's keep it rolling. We moving in some good time, and we definitely gonna have time to do a second round. It might not even have to be a lightning round. Y'all might be able to do 2 more pieces and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I don't mind a little intimate group. I like this. This isn't a bad, you know. I like connecting, and the people in here, new and veterans, like I got mad love for all of y'all. So I'm feeling good. See, I don't feel overwhelmed without Leah here, because last time I was like, oh my God, I miss her so much. I was going crazy. All right, let's keep it rolling. On deck, we've got my guy, frequent flyer, the great Sigma, aka Balin, all the way from the West Coast, but coming to bless the mic first time to Virtual Voices. Let's give us some first timer love. Give some love for Artie Fox. Yay!
How y'all doing? Thank y'all for having me. To be honest, I don't never really feel like I'm new to nothing. I always just feel like I instantly fit in for real. So
hey, okay.
even though this is my first time, I ain't never really tripping about that. But my name's Artie Fox. I'm a poet and I'm a rapper from Baltimore, Maryland. Let me fix my camera a little bit. And this piece I'm gonna share here with y'all, it don't got no title. It's just a moving piece. I hope y'all enjoy it. So if a man is born on the ghetto streets, he fights his life for some food to eat, he is somebody, right? If a lady is rich and the lotto hits, she might have lost her way and be loud as shit, but she is somebody. Like everybody is somebody, right? I mean, nobody is nobody, right? Another conversation with God. This time, unlike the last time, y'all, he had a mad face. Something was lost. I mean, something was off. I could tell looking in God's eyes, I had fucked up, y'all. And it was going to be a crazy cause. I could tell this session, this stress lesson, it would be something crazy. But I could see some trust in his eyes. Y'all, it was soft. I said, God. He said, quiet. Fox, you've been talking too much, my son. You've been lost. I paused for a second until my soul was more leveled. Then I nodded because God could tell that my soul was more present. It's finally time for you to let it out, my son. And I don't want to hear about the bullshit that they tell you they went through. You can let them. I was lost. Don't let them tell you about your issues or how hard it might seem. I mean, gifted your whole life with everything that I gave you, my son, so hell's doors might be there. But now I need you to protect these black people's dreams. And I got quiet. Every up and every down, was I not there, son? Yeah. Have I not developed enough strength inside of you for you to vibe and get energy you can share, son? I'm like, yeah. Are you not now just a little bit more lit? A little bit more able to help the people that you've been dealing with their shit you can now fix? Yo, he was spitting. I got quiet. I didn't have anything to say. My mood was fit. So after a lifetime of training with my father, I'm finally letting myself find some grace. But I need y'all to understand I smoke a lot of weed, so the mixture comes in a little late. But when I get it, I promise I got it. There won't be no delay. And I think my time is now. So I'm like, Fox, why you still blabbering on? Do these people want you to? I look at myself back and forth like, I think it's done. Why the fuck am I still showing? Normally I'm here showing grace. But another one happened and y'all think I'm going to do this fucking act with the same graceful look on my, it's just a disgrace. Because they kids get the shooting. And everybody think it's cool when they randomly start shooting. Shockers and the black folks and then we just start moving. I shouldn't go to Target and start targeting all the white people for the generational pain that my ancestors didn't choose to be in. Like walk through the White House and play laser tag with all the folks who pigmentation that don't match eyes. Would I be chose to go in? Like with all my might, I shouldn't want to be a Super Saiyan soldier. We should pick to be a bitch like King Vegeta. We should accept just being losers and rolling over. Oh, he just a nigga, right? Well, watch this nigga right. Been feeling so much my whole, watch this nigga life. I mean, it's back to being black. Target practices in the shelter now more of a problem than a death tolls. Carpenter cars get faster than ambulance drivers because they're not really concerned about our bullet holes, just the bullet holes. No worried about how much the middle and the human body really holds. I mean, it's getting really old and I'm tired of the same fucking story. It's getting really cold. They want me to give a fuck about a war? How? Shit's a bore right here at home, and shit's feeling hella civil to the core. I mean, y'all letting terrorists to the terror hits. I mean, shit's getting, man, my nigga's shooting soon for sure. Y'all better duck, because we now going goose shooting. My pen in my pad like my deuce goose, and I swear to God, y'all thought I was dumb and black. I'm now shooting. How could I not be mad? A piece I want to go and find a fucking fam. Would I be wrong if I did the same thing to they folks? I mean, an eye for an eye. Then would I be a joke? They're like, breathe, Fox. Peaceful. Show them some inner growth, nigga. I look back and forth at my own. Like, no, nigga. I am tired of the gangsters in my neighborhood. Because when shit go crazy, they ain't doing nothing gangster in my neighborhood. Crazy going and shoot up a lot. Where was the gangbangers with their flags when them white boys came and shot up the block? I mean, we wore that for so long, and when shit's a thing is disregard, I get so lost. Y'all, I'm feeling the soul of Malcolm X. He's tapping me on my, like, Fox, the healing and the feeling. Boy, you've been hurting for so long. I look at Brother Malcolm like, brother, it's been bombs over Baghdad, and I've been an outcast for so long. Took the Martin Luther route for after years, but this side of me, black people, I can't hold on. It's raging and raging, and I have to forget what the fuck was the slogan. Was it in God we trust? Except we get shot so much that even in us we don't trust. Like what is black? What is us? How can I breathe if I can't look to my brother like, and us, we, everybody is somebody. Nobody is. It's my piece now. Get down from that shit.
Artie! And then he goes back to his swim. I'm done with you.
Oh man,
Yo,
that was beautiful.
Love that. Love it. Love it. Love it.
That was
Good shit. Good shit.
I appreciate this space and all y'all here. Much love in here. Much love in here.
Listen, make
that
sure
was
y'all
powerful.
follow Artie. Please stick around so you can do another piece, unless you had another one to do, or you're gonna wait.
Oh, we got another one. I can wait. Go with the vibes. However you want me to swing it.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Put that piece in the pocket. I definitely want you to share some more shit, because he's an amazing writer and a poet, lyricist, all that good shit. Thank you for that. All right, let's keep it going. Oh my God, yo, y'all came through with the fire tonight. Like, it's, you know what? I'm not even surprised. Like, I really, like, y'all are amazing. All right, so on deck, we got AC Lightning, my guy. But please put your hands together for one of our frequent flyers, the great Sigma.
Hey everybody.
Hi. How's Bob?
Hey.
How's Bob the bunny?
He's doing good. He was dozing off with his ears up listening to you. He was really relaxed.
Aw, my baby.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to do some magic for you guys. I'm going to keep it kind of light today. And do a little shameless advertising. The tricks I'm going to do, I'm going to start selling pretty soon. So if you're impatient and don't want to wait, hit me up on IG and I can send you some stuff, and maybe for a few extra bucks, I'll give you a lesson.
That's so
All
cool.
right.
I'm definitely going to hit you up. I know my son would probably love to try some magic.
Let's see. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit. There we go. Okay. I've got my friends here with me. These are frogs. I've got a... There we go. Whoop.
Okay.
frog.
See it, ribbit.
Yeah, we got a frog here. We got a frog here. We got a frog up here and a frog up here. What if frogs do?
They leap. They hop.
Yeah, they leap. They jump. They go.
What the fuck? Bro, what is this sorcery?
Wait a minute. What just happened? Wait.
Yo, Balin! What the hell? Yo.
But you got to be careful because they'll jump on the other side when you're not looking.
Oh.
And they jump on this side too.
What? Yo.
They go. Here, watch. I'll see. I'll hold him down so you can see that there's a frog here, and there's a frog on this side. There's a frog on both sides. Oh, wait. Well, there was a frog here, and there was a frog here. Hold on, I'll get him back. Just gotta. There he is. Okay, we got him. We got him here. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a chance to catch me. No. I'll give you a chance to catch the frog. Okay, are you ready?
All right.
Right here. All right. 1, 2.
What the
Where'd he
hell?
go? Oh no! Wait! He's right here.
What the hell?
All right, that's some of the first sleight of hand I ever learned, and it's one of my favorites, and I've been doing it for years. I'm going to do something a little bit newer. This is with cards. All right. I've got 4 cards. There we go. These are the 4 kings. And the markings on the back of the cards bind the spirits to their faces. But near the solstice, when the planets align, one by one, those markings start to wear thin. One at a time.
Yo. Bro.
Now it's not just the backs. With the markings gone, the kings are gone. They escaped to make
Bro.
mischief and merriment in the realms of men.
You're a wizard.
One at a time. Use a little bit of magic.
That was my magic. He took some from me.
Could borrow a little bit more.
Oh my god.
And a little bit more. And the last one. It goes just like that. There's 1, 2, 3.
Yo, I fucking can't. Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Great Sigma. I hope to be back with round 2 with a little more magic and a little bit of poetry. Thank you very much.
Yes. Are you gonna do a poem for us now?
Wait, you do both, bro? That's crazy.
You want to hear a little bit of poetry now? I can do it now.
If you want to do it now,
Yeah, sure.
up to you.
All right. Let me see how I look on cam. Oh, this will work. Yeah. How much time have I blacked out? How many bus rides? How many early morning car rides? How many defrosted windows? How many hospital stays? How much recovery time? Idle days? Peer reviews of code written to power the money machine? What is the ratio of grains of sand caught versus grains of sand lost to the bottom of the hourglass. I want you all to stop. Sit. Take a deep breath. In. Hold. Out. Now walk back through the entire day, hour by hour, minute by minute, till the moment you rose. Play it back in your mind every second. Does time really fly? Or does it just compound? The hours of dullness, the tedium, the gray skies and classroom windows, the homework assignments and hangovers, did they all fly by? How about time spent in line? Time doesn't fly. Sometimes we just have to glide to save our strength, to flap our wings hard to get through the storms, and then let ourselves dive down, face in the breeze on sunny days when guardian angels smile and fairy godmothers bring baskets of candy, when we can be children again. The extent of time, merely a concept that exists between classroom and playground. Thank you.
Hey, bro, that was amazing, bro. Like, you a good poet and a magician. I ain't gonna lie to y'all on this app right here. I ain't never met nobody that did magic and poetry. This is novel for me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm keep it real, because I keep it real. I am very entertained. I just want to let you know, like, I am very, listen, bro, I'm not easily entertained, bro. I get bored fast. I got ADHD. I got a lot of shit going on with me, man. But listen, bro, what else do you do is what I'm wondering. You feel me?
Oh,
Yes.
man. Thank you so much.
Give it up one more time for the Great Sigma, aka Balin. Make sure you follow him on the gram and hit him up for those cool magic tricks. I'm sure he'll be happy to share and send you. That was amazing. I'm gonna definitely hit you up. I know my son, he's all into that stuff, so he's gonna definitely want to learn. Ooh, great. Y'all got me smiling, my cheeks hurt and shit. All right, let's keep it going. All right, so we got our featured performer on deck, Lady G. All right, I'm gonna get into her full-blown intro in a minute, but let's put our hands together for another day one. Like, he was here from the beginning, and he was a 2020 graduate. I will always shout him out for that, because that's a huge accomplishment. I'm super proud of you. It was not easy to get those things done during a pandemic, so please put your hands together for my guy, AC Lightning.
Oh man, yeah, it's so like ages not being on here. That's crazy.
What's up, King?
I'm good. I was not expecting to even do this tonight. I'll be honest, I didn't even know you was doing this tonight. Cause all the other times we be doing that every other Friday, something always coming up. I'm like, yo, bro, like that's been like that the last 3 months. So I have a free Friday tonight.
Well, you made it before our summer break, so welcome.
Yes. So yeah, I do poetry. I do spoken word. I'm a rapper. I'm a filmmaker. I'm all that good stuff. I guess people say I do got bars, so I'm gonna showcase that off right now.
Get it.
I'm actually doing a new poem.
Ooh, new shit.
Says you the homie, Jay. So I figured why not, right? I did this poem last night, so it's only my technically third time performing it, because I have a version of this poem that I did years ago. This is like a revised version, so we gonna get to it. I am an American black man, mixed with brown sugar, coconut oil, and cayenne pepper. Bulletproof to the cares of this world, A white man's lack of sleep at night, a white society's act of terrorism. I am the oversimplification of different symphonies. But you can call me Dre. You can call me AC. I bring the lightning and the storm. So I pop up on your screen and your phone catch static. That just means you can't handle my frequencies. I make my words flip like a gymnast on the balance beam. I walk the tightrope, putting words together like an architect. I'm a wordsmith, making my words connect. I am made of flesh and bones, full of blood. When you cut me, I bleed out ink. I am a child of God, trying to be a sparkling flame in this world. I am often overlooked. I am not a hopeless romantic. I don't get mushy when I see people in love because my love is rare nowadays. My heart bleeds on my sleeve for the one I go all out for. I am Revenge of the Geeks, Return of the Nerds, a marvelous Jedi Avenger with the vision, the weird, awesome kid that goes on wild adventures. I am a Rough Rider. At times when I think I'm nothing, I throw these prayers up when I'm slipping, looking for the Lord to give me a sign because the folks want to start something. I tell them to get at me, dog. I am controversial. I like to ruffle some feathers. Outside of being respectful, humble, and living life with integrity, it's not my job to put you at ease. So if I rock the boat and you happen to fall into the water, you better learn how to swim, because I am the standard bearer. I am an arsonist, the Human Torch. My mom always said never play with fire, but I got accustomed to the burn, walking through hell with gasoline drawers on. It says lightning is in my nature. It's hard for my pen to not shoot nothing but flames. I am skin and bones. I am breaking. I am drifting. I am constantly transforming. A Power Ranger mighty morphin spirit, baptized in his salty reservoir, drenched into a new life. I am the encyclo generational curses. I am his workmanship created in Christ Jesus. I am heaven sent for a praying Christian woman and my descendants speaking of hope. I am my parents' greatest inspiration. I am God's great gift. I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and you can take that any way you want. Can even the works to better myself, I still stagger in his glory. I am falling. I am trying. I am almost there. I am me.
Ooh.
That was dope, bro. That was real dope, bro.
And I haven't heard you do poetry in a minute.
Yo, facts. And only because I just been doing music and I recently dropped the whole EP back in February. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into the swing of doing poetry. Well, I've been doing poetry, but mostly just been music or whatever I'm feeling and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm glad you're tapping into everything.
Nah, they feed each other, bro. You don't gotta. They feed each other. Like as you get better as a poet, you get better as a rapper. So don't ever stress or wonder which one you giving too much energy to, bro. Rap is poetry in every way of the imagine, bro. So if you giving too much time, you can't give too much time to something that you are all of it. So if you give one time, another time, who gives a fuck? Both of them are you. So you always gonna be poetic. You always gonna be a rapper. A nigga can't change you. Only you can change what you do for real. So that's your fire, bro.
Listen,
Big facts.
that was the
you gotta be my co-host next time Leah V ain't here. Love it. Yes, affirm each other. I am here for it. Thank you so much, AC. I hope you got more for us, please. And thank you.
I mean, that sounds like you want me to do another one.
I mean, you can. We're about to have our feature. If you want to wait for after our feature, we definitely gonna do a second round.
No, I will usually. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait till after the feature. I gotta figure out another poem. Yeah.
Ooh, all right. He gonna get it ready. I see you. I see you searching. You scrolling through something. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. So, without further ado, all right, this amazing woman, like, you know, I love stories like this, right? Because this is what the power of tell a friend to tell a friend. This is a story of one of those situations. I met a really dope woman at one of my events in Queens, and she introduced me to Lady G, our featured artist, and was like, hey, I know this poet, and she told her about my platform, and then she came and pulled up a couple months ago and did the damn thing, and it was so beautiful. And I was just like, this is the magic that happens when you guys share, you know, about us. Like, don't be stingy and just keep us to yourselves. Tell other people about platforms like this, you know. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is what it's for. And now she's stuck with us forever because that's what it is. That's what happens. So without further ado, we're gonna get into our feature set. Please put your hands together for this amazing queen, Lady G.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Queen. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a feature and to allow me to be on this platform to share it with you all. I have this poem that I wrote. I like to do poem covers for songs sometimes. And this one is No Church in the Wild.
Ooh, I'm here for you.
Thank you. No church in the wild. Of course not. When has the wild ever been welcomed? Them doors don't open up for us heathens. We baptized ourselves with the fire in our hearts, rose out of the hell we've been through. Middle fingers up, screaming, fuck you. They beat the beast out of us, but cried mercy to their God. We've turned into the monsters they've created. No church in the wild. If we are evil and they are evildoers, does that mean our fate cancels itself out? We switch places. Are we God now? It's only right to pay respect. We've only resurrected after they put us to death. We bleed deep, yet our roots stay soiled. What shall we do with such power? Thank you.
Ooh, let's go.
Girl, you on top with that power, girl? Got me over here wanting to get real political on the motherfucker right now. Right now. Where's my social justice pieces at? Goddamn. Listen, talking shit about, woo! I hope you got more shit to say.
I do. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give y'all a little piece of everything, I guess. This one I did before on here, but it's one of my popular poems. It's called A Household Full of Single Mothers. A household full of single mothers. Outsiders consider us the common denominator. To top it off, we outnumber our sons, making them the fraction that can never be simplified. Our cries synchronize from different rooms, the only form of therapy we can afford. Tears are our secret weapon. In the dark, they mark our pillows silently. By light, there's no trace of them. The plastered smile on our face may fool the world except for the one we live in. Pain seeps through our flesh every time fault-finding tongues curse the future we have yet to reach. The obstacles this life dumps over us are hard enough. We don't need your 2 cents because it makes sense to you. Matter of fact, scratch that. Keep throwing your 2 cents our way. We will save them for rainy days to regenerate our inner strength to make better days out of what we have. It takes a village to raise a child. That's why we stick together in a household full of single mothers. Thank you.
Girl.
Don't get me started. No. I have a lighter one here. It's called Vision of Self. Let me hold that frame up for you. Instead of painting the picture, this is what I will do. I will allow your story to come alive without the help of Photoshop or dashes of lies. There's no need to brainstorm the colors because the concoction of your testimony will speak thoroughly through others. Pretend the frame isn't there for a minute. The square isn't meant for you to be trapped within it. Its very existence is to capture your moments. Let it linger long enough to open someone's eyes to your truth, the same truth that you may need to look back at from time to time. Now that you comprehend where this is going, take the good with the bad. Your inner box is slowly unfolding. One thing I ask of you, please keep in mind, this photo of you is in remembrance of what you'll leave behind. Thank you.
Girl, the conviction in your voice. Ugh.
Thank you. I have one more before the
Listen,
second round.
hold on before you go on. You can't move that fast. I know this ain't even my live. This is the first time I've been here. I might be talking too much. I apologize. Either way, I apologize to everybody. But listen, that was nice. Like you have so much. It's not just what you say. I always tell people it's how you say it, and you can't cat with poetry. It kind of like it's like your natural talent, right? And you naturally have the ability to not only make me want to listen, but force me to listen. And I think when we have that talent, that's the talent that you not only have to make a little people listen, but everybody you see in your life, I think you should try to talk to and get them to hear something you have to say, because you have a voice that makes people hear. I don't be trying to hear shit from people. I ain't gonna lie, especially poets sometimes, because I'm new to the poet world, and they'll be trying to let me in because I'm a rapper, and they be hating on me and shit. So I be trying to get in. So I don't be listening to them with that whack ass shit. But when I hear some real shit, like not even bars and shit, but when I hear something that moves me, I think people get it fucked up. They try to write the most intricate shit, but when I can feel it, the most simplest shit sounds powerful. Not to say anything you said was simple, because your writing game is crazy, but it didn't matter if it was or not. I just appreciate the way you made me feel when you were speaking. I really appreciate it. You don't get that from a lot of poets and people, so keep being dope, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're about to make me cry. Thank
Don't
you.
make her cry, Artie.
No, I'm going to be real. When life wasn't nice to me, poetry became my voice. So that means a lot to me. Thank you. So this one you might be like, whoa. So this one is, I don't have a title for it, but I was watching a movie or something and it inspired this poem. Nightmares haunt us living in the flesh. Hell roars behind our eyes because the fire is buried deeply into our roots. Revolutionary tales amuse the ones that have the key to heaven. They chose to get rid of the original one because they know copies can still unlock the way out of here. We stand for the people, but we also fall for them too. We may seem the same, yet our blood has been washed with their sins. Blood may not show on their hands, but the evidence has evolved its way through our skin. We do not recognize ourselves. Wake up. You are the key. Be free. Thank you.
Lady G.
Hey, Lady G, what's your IG?
It's right here on the screen, Artie.
Oh, that's it. That's actually it right there.
Words by Lady.
Okay, listen. I'm smoking. I'm drinking. I'm doing a lot over here, so don't. I'm just in the shits. Don't even mind me. I'm sorry. I need to get all y'all Instagram. Is that all y'all Instagrams? That's all y'all shit right there. What y'all should do? Put them in the chat, please.
Don't worry. I got you, Artie. I'm gonna hook you up and make sure you follow everybody. I got you. My
well, I can stop struggling because I'm over here struggling in my phone, so I can get out of my phone.
You don't gotta struggle. I got you. I'm trying to make it easy for everybody. Guys, please give it up one more time for our featured performer, Lady G. She out here speaking truths and dropping knowledge on us. Thank you, Queen. Is there anything that you have going on that you want to promote? Working on any projects or anything like that by any chance?
We're trying to go all over America, but for now, you could just follow me on Instagram, please, and keep up with what I have going on. I'll keep y'all posted.
Ooh,
Thank
that
you.
sounds like she got plans that she can't talk about right now. I feel you. Okay, no problem. Heard you, Queen. Look at that. Everybody over here showing the love. Hey, Finesse. What's up, boo? And vegans only, I love that name. Vegans only eat carrots. Like, that is a cool ass name right there. All right, let's keep it rolling. We're gonna step into our second round. Y'all are welcome to share 1 or 2 pieces. I'm not gonna make it a lightning round because we got time. And then after this round, y'all could, you don't gotta go home, but we could get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because I told y'all I was gonna get a little spicy later on in the day. So Artie's face. Artie, you heard this piece already. Shut up.
Listen, poetry is like music. How many times y'all heard your favorite song? Everybody here. How many times everybody in here heard your favorite song? Till y'all ain't like it no more, probably till y'all got a new favorite song.
No, it's on
Right.
repeat.
That's true.
So we gonna run this bitch through until I don't like it, okay?
Shit, I go through seasons.
Too, Jay. I ain't gonna hold you.
I go through seasons. I gotta hear this.
Alright, so I gotta stand up for this because this is a new piece. I'm gonna be performing it at a feature that I have in Pennsylvania next month. So I want to stand up because I need to get into it. All right, that I don't dance like that. That was me wiggling. Okay, just letting y'all know. All right, till the record skips. That's right. So this piece, I don't know if I want to title it this right now, but for now, I call it Red Rose Rendezvous. Y'all ready? This king got the flow for days, spitting erotic poems into my Garden of Eden, making me flow in waves. A cunning linguist who's always down for a taste. I'm addicted to his back shots while he's gripping my waist. You see, he knows what he's got, so he never be tripping. He knows what he's got, so he stay sliding and slipping. Got him looking up at the stars, just hoping and wishing that this pussy never ever goes missing, and this mouth always sticks to the mission. Heavy on the possible, I'ma get my licks in. Be his personal porn star and fuck him in every position. Never had a woman like me, he finna make me his final edition. See, I'm cut from a cloth no longer manufactured. The mold has been fractured into stardust particles that can't be captured. No pictures, please. The women in his past didn't last, didn't play their position, couldn't handle how vast was his purpose and vision. I'm sorry, ladies, that's no cap, so there's no shade. Respectfully, we different. I'm the upgrade. I cast spells of abundance with orgasms that anoint his dick like I bless his magic stick. I pour affirmations into his dreams so he knows he's the fucking man and he can get it anytime, any place, however he deems. Praise his divine masculinity because he packs the house out like Easter Sunday. Can I get an amen? I lift his spirits like as much as his dick, so he's always ready for me to spit vernacular verses, using my tongue to spell my name out in cursive, giving him head without reason or purpose. Well, maybe not purpose. As a sharpshooter, I aim to please until his climax is reached, and I'm on my knees saying, yes, puppy, please pour it on me. Gorilla grip on his dick while he gorilla pounds on my shit, digging me out deeper than these Taino roots. I don't want him to quit. He says I feel like rose petals from the inside out, velvety, smooth, tight, without a doubt. Softly rubbing as I soothe his anxiety out. I reroute his stress like a GPS with this goddess pussy sex. Call that GPS. The best part is he fucks me with his mind before he even touched me. Gave me tongue strokes in the form of conversations. Gave me tongue strokes in the form of conversations. Give me a second. I just wrote this piece. Gave me tongue strokes in the form of conversations. Tapped on my G-spot with his ambitious motivation. Whispered vulnerabilities into my vault without hesitation. See, he knew I would nurture his fears until they disappeared. And I affirm him by whispering sweet everythings in his ear. Yeah, I know I sound like I'm on some cocky shit. But yo, dead ass, he knocked this pussy out on some rocky shit. Had me riding him in circles on some jockey shit. Left me walking kind of funny on some Willy Wonky shit. But yo, he gave me the golden ticket and I eagerly took it. Said he want to travel the world with me, so I immediately booked it. Now we fucking on balconies eating good because I cooked it. He gave me an assignment and I understood it. Getting all A's, I'm at the top of his class. Giving him double D's while he's palming his ass. Role playing like I'm the student, he's the teacher. Our chemistry's unmatched, you can't fuck with our ether. And now he won't leave me alone, and quite frankly, I don't want to leave him alone either. That's my piece. Oh my God, my mom just came down here.
No.
She like,
Yo.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No, no,
Oh,
hey,
I see.
no, hey, mama.
Like, yo, what's
Hey,
going
mama.
on here?
Hey, mama.
Hey.
She said, girl, you need a water and something to drink. Because I
Hey, she was like, hey, mira, coño, ¿qué está pasando
No.
aquí?
Work. I don't like the F word. Everything else is beautiful.
Everything else is beautiful. She just doesn't like when I say.
Lord,
Mom.
Lord.
Yo, J Rose.
So we
that
just
was-
entered to Pornhub
I
hour.
don't kind
That's
of.
good.
No, that was amazing. And I also love like it was spicy, but it also really strengthened and reaffirmed like your healthy relationship.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nah,
I felt like I needed to do like a double flex, right? You know, a lot of times people write and they flexing on their own skills or whatever, or they're flex for some, you know, they bigging up somebody else. So I wanted to mix it up. Like, you know, it's one of those, like, you know, when someone matches that energy, you know, it doesn't happen all the time. I definitely have not had people match my energy and I don't come back. Like,
oh man, no, in the 50 Cent like metaphor that was fire too. That was fire. I like that nod.
Thank you. I just wrote this piece like 3 days ago, and I that's why I was like struggling. I just memorized it.
Now, I need to know what Rocky movie he punching like. Cause you said Rocky, like there's 4 of those movies.
Because in every single movie, though, Rocky was hitting shit. So it don't even matter which one we talking about. Every one. The main point of the Rocky movie was for Rocky to hit some shit. So no matter which one he was talking about, we knew from 1 to 4, he was running in the ring and he was knocking some shit out. You know, I'm going to just let it.
Man.
We
You gotta
The movie
remember
where-
Rocky was
Yeah, when he got fucked up, but then he you know, then he came back with the shit.
That's low key every Rocky. He get beat up, then he come back. That's kind of every Rocky. If you want to be real, if you watch every Rocky, he gets an ass whooping. He trains for certain reason, and all of a sudden, anyway, I'm not gonna get into that deep. We got the reference.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate the love. Yes, I am an erotic poet, but you know, I do write about a bunch of other things, but for me, erotic poetry is probably one of my strongest pen game, my, you know, genres for my pen. So yeah, thank you. All right, let's keep it going. I didn't really announce who was next. Sherrod, are you ready, or should I call up a poet so that you can get ready?
Oh man, I gotta hear some poetry real quick.
All right. So Hakeem, come on up. Sherrod, you're
Yeah,
on deck.
peace.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, I'm always ready. However, I don't know if I could follow that.
Come on, listen. You could
So
change
one
the tone.
thing-
It's totally fine.
Yeah, so one thing about me is interesting fact. I don't do erotic poetry. I don't knock it though. I love it. And So in light of current events, right? The highest court in the land has essentially ruled women's autonomy as not their own, right? This is a piece that was written a while back, but in light of my comrades that are in the streets protesting, salutes to them, and this is word to the she. So it's like that movie where the lion grows up in a zoo, unaware of what beasts do. I was raised not knowing my kind, be hunting as if in the wild, this jungle book of a child conditioned by violence associated with masculine energy. Como mascuque? A word never mentioned by Papi. You either it or you not. Expectation is keep up with the pack in mi barrio. Boys raised to prove male bravado, flex muscles to show who most macho. Slap box on my blunt, bumpy. Bet you get rocked. Like that big kid on our street called himself going to drop my brother Marcus for leaving him with a knot. Boys always have something to prove. No wonder men hate to lose. Appetite for dominance. Us, most dangerous animal in the field. Are you real though? This perceived power, privilege to devour all things feminine. Is it fear to be called anything but masculine? What's the measure? How much aggression? Margin for a lesson? Poet in denial or poet in denial, springing from life-giving water, allowing for feminine aura when two parts are the whole interlinked. I am not what you think, not libation to drink, no hook, line, and bait, nor license to will, reason to kill, undefined physical attributes, pride minus parachute, incomplete, like when she not by your side, all grip, no finesse. Why deny? Dichotomy of goddess, matriarchy that made thee. Tell me, his teeth, refusing to eat, best friend is he still, king of the jungle. Much love and peace.
Hey, bro, what part of New York you from?
Peace. What was that?
What part of New York you from, bro?
So I was born in a place called Caguas.
That's where my mother's from.
Word?
Cousins and shit. Look at that. Cousins ain't even know it. Quick as shit.
I know, right? Yo, in Puerto Rico, which the natives called Borican, it is a modern day colony. If you don't know, look it up. But yeah, I represent BX all day. I'm an adopted child of the Bronx. Not born or raised there. I was raised in Long Island.
I mean, I could just hear some New York in your voice, regardless, and that's why I asked like that. Once you probably only need like 6 months to be in New York before you get a New York accent. No lie, you don't gotta live there that long. Just like 6 to 8 months, and you'll be good. Somebody will be your son, sooner or later.
That is facts. Thank you so much, Rebel Poet. I love it. We're gonna have to talk about like our roots. I definitely want to catch up with you about that for sure.
Anytime.
Right.
I'm open for the dialogue anytime.
Yes, for sure. I want to dig in. I don't know too much of my family's past in Puerto Rico, you know. So we gotta tap in. I'm trying to tap into more of that. I want to get more in touch with my ancestors, because I know they be talking to me, man. They trying to get my attention. Thank you. Hey, son, baby, awaken. I see you, girl, getting ready. All right, I'm gonna call you up in a little bit. I know you're getting your shit together. All right, so we got Sherrod. Are you ready now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So on deck, I'm gonna call up Artie Fox. You are on deck. So get ready. But Sherrod, welcome back to the mic. Please bless us with another song or whatever it is you want to do. Share.
Oh, thank you for having me again. I'll do 2 more if that's cool.
Yeah, rock out. We got a little time here.
Okay. One is gonna be from my previous project. The other one is off my second project, and they actually intermingle. So let's see.
Okay.
This one is they both have something to do with different aspects of dying friendships. Oh, wrong track.
About to say that was bumping too. About to run that sooner or later.
Shit. No, that's gonna be the
One
next
job,
one.
Sherrod.
That's the next one. That's the preview.
Aye.
I might butcher this song, but let's see what's up. Man, I can't believe this. What a surprise. The ones by your side don't always reside. Take the time and analyze the ones that are plotted on your demise. Losing my mind. The ones by your side don't always reside. Take the time and analyze the ones that are plotted on your demise. But we still rise. Hot dang, a flashback. Back in the days of the asthmatic, problematic, since I was playing catch up in both senses. Damn, I should have trusted them 6 senses. The fam's concerns was never convincing, like Asian movie lip syncings. Live a little and let life sink in. They sneak in, trying to claim a piece to the pie like, oh my. I know we all heard a similar lie. We can be friends to affinity and beyond, but honestly, I'm beyond all this bullshit. When dishonesty make me wanna empty a clip. We gotta move forward, nigga. I'm focused. Like vroom vroom, nigga. What a surprise. The ones by your side don't always reside. Take the time and analyze the ones that are plotted on your demise. Losing my mind. The ones by your side don't always reside. Take the time and analyze the ones that are plotted on your demise. But we still rise. Real friends will never watch you crash and burn. They tried to turn my ashes into urns. The wicked never learns with no concern. Claiming benefits off my detriment. Despite all of this groundwork seen to submit. They said F is sediment, but that played to my betterment. So fuck your rhetoric, I'm on the GOAT regiment. Not to say that I'm better than or holding you a dose of your medicine. I just want to make a of myself. Surprise. The ones by your side don't always reside. Take the time and analyze the ones that are plotted on your demise. Losing my mind. The ones by your side don't always reside. Take the time and analyze the ones that are plotted on your demise. Cause we still rise. So that was called Maya Me Angelo. It's a play off words of the it's like wordplay of the prolific artist, poet, Maya Angelou. So, the next track is called You Didn't Make the Cut, So It Sells. Don't be afraid to let new niggas in. Yeah, it's a sin if you ever let them taint your zen. So just remember, you gotta remember, you the energy you let in. Claim that there's no new friends, day one stabbing the end. What I say, you say that there are new friends, and day one stabbing it in. Sister say bye bye, goodbye. Try that on sewing nails. My brother say bye bye, good try. Y'all didn't make the cut. The honeymoon was over once I became sober. Smooth cruise became crude. Whole ass like full moons. Once dudes are A by crews, though values can brew feuds. Only a few like glue with share views. To embark hardship, friendships, build anew. Good vibes die, expunged like bond. We from the same pond, but that don't strengthen the bond. Claim that there's no new friends. Day one stabbing it in. What I say, you said that there are new friends, and day one stabbing it in. Sister say bye bye, goodbye. Try that on sewing nails. My brother say bye bye, good try. Y'all didn't make the cut, motherfuckers. I've had it. Cause I've had it. But yeah.
Thank you, Sharad. That feels like it was based on a true story. Like,
Both of them were.
yes, absolutely. I feel like we've all been there with friendships. Thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, that's really people don't realize, like, sometimes when a friendship goes, left and things don't, you kind of got to part your ways in friendships. It's like a breakup, especially, when it's a close friend. You kind of have to, like, have time to mourn that friendship, just like you have to, like, mourn a romantic relationship. So thank you for sharing that.
Oh, thank you. No, there was definitely the stages of grief that was happening in that situation. I just realized it was finding more power into my own individuality, like
Right.
outside of that. Because like when I was younger, I always thought that these people were gonna always be in my life, and it's like to speak on like the concept of you saying it's kind of like a relationship. I
Right.
guess I was a hopeless romantic in that retrospect.
Right.
Thinking that like they were always
Okay,
gonna be there. Yeah, and it's like, nah. I feel like now I'm finally able to really be myself and not just fall victim to an echo chamber because I want to keep people around.
Yo, you need to write some poetry because that was very poetic. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I feel like we do romanticize all relationships, intimate, romantic, friendships, family. We romanticize that stuff because there's, this ideal image of what that looks like in our heads. And, everybody doesn't fit that mold, or that vision that we have. And it could be a little disappointing. So
Like we have to really stop expecting people to love us the way we love us and love them. It's an impossibility. Like as people, that's what we expect. No matter what you say, what you want, you meet somebody and you want them to show and feel the same love the way you give it. But in all actuality, as people, we all give and receive love differently. So it's important not to only know your friends, but you have to know you. You have to know what your love looks like, what your love feels like. So it's never a confusion when you get that deep, because love can be given by both ways and feel wrong. Both sides can feel like, oh, you don't love me, I don't love you, and both of them feel like all I do is love you.
Right.
So it's like if you don't find out how you need to be loved and how your love looks being given, it's almost like going in blind every time, expecting love to be what you want. Nah, you can't make love something. Love has to be what it is, and everybody trying to force it. Nah, love is what it is, man.
No, that's beautiful, man. I want to end it off like with this, because like I'm right there with you. Like everybody be looking for love, like even myself. Like it's something that's it's unattainable. Not the love that you're looking for, because most people go in it on unrealistic like expectations. And it's just like not everybody is compatible for the capacity of love that you are willing to give.
Right.
And it's just like, first going off of what you're saying, Art, is that like you have to be able to give that to yourself as well, because it's like if you're just a well of love, like how are you gonna be able to reciprocate it from somebody else?
Right. Absolutely. Thank you for that message. Somebody out there who's watching this or is gonna watch this in the future needed to hear that. So, even maybe some people here in the room. So thank you. I feel like there's messages throughout these type of events all the time, and those messages are for someone. So whoever hears that and feels that message right there, that was for you, okay? All right, let's keep it going. I'm going to bring up the Great Sigma, aka Balin, on deck. But please put your hands together one more time for the one time for Artie Fox.
Hey guys, I feel like I just got here again.
Welcome back.
It was a good welcome. I made me feel good. I get to read 2 pieces, right?
Yes, do your thing.
All right, so the first piece I'm gonna read is one of my favorite pieces. Actually, these are 2 of my favorite pieces. This one's called Empty though. Empty. The word empty. Like, ain't got shit. Containing nothing. Not filled or occupied. There is a space inside of me that I am completely sure is supposed to house a heart. But that beaten thing that everybody else speaks about, like, dump. Well, I'm still waiting for mine to start. I mean, a pit of nothing. A hollow hole that should have hope, but instead my core got so corrupted so much I had to cut out all the circulation just to make sure it doesn't leak out into my other parts. It was crazy. I mean, day after day, y'all. I mean, trying to finally accept the fact the thing I was missing the most that was preventing me from me love, shit, it was me, y'all. I mean, from eyes blinded, light shined, I didn't understand. I needed to be love. I mean, searching and hurting, emotionless sex, blinded by overwhelming orgasms, fucking my pain away, y'all. It was tunnel vision, trying to find out who I was going to go and fuck next. Or literally leave my pain away and let out all my stress. I was capable of making her come over and over again, but after the missionary, I had nothing but misery to offer, y'all. That was all I had next. I mean, I let love slip away so many times that, to be honest, y'all, I got vexed. Chasing the nut so many times over and over again, I swear to God, telling myself this was the last time, I fuck around and missed a step. It became so much I had to change everything. I mean, working my way like Fox. Boy, that's a lame way to flex. Trying to transfer my demons or trying to find joy and wondering why on my journey, shit seems so complex. Sidebar. The black man is one of the most broken beings to walk the earth, and that's before sex is a test. It may not be spoken on much, but the aspect of feeling pain and feel stain, I mean, as people, no, as beings, we sort of miss a step. They tend to get us also forgetting, like those niggas don't feel pain. Because we're meant to stand tall. I mean, as the women and the children in our generation, I mean, literally, freedom's coming. But the men, we're expected to indulge in the rain. That's why I needed to fix it. Instead of letting the stress from my ancestors become my mental pain. Like, so I backed up, y'all. No cap at all. I mean, rolled me a fat ass blunt and told me how cool I was over and over again. I mean, shit. Nobody knows me like I know me. So Fox, what we like about us? I mean, I had to take a break and see what it feels like to hold me. I couldn't create a sweet melody of nothing if I didn't learn how to actually compose me. Like, I had to be magic, not savage, with organic energy. I never could let it actually, where's my game? Control me. Now, I know, y'all. This actually may seem selfish, but I've been giving myself away for nothing for so damn long. God looked me right in the eye and said, Fox, this time you better give yourself shit. And I agreed. My mother never told me it wasn't just sour diseases, but energy that can make her son feel so helpless. How could I fill myself with energy and love if I stayed off? I mean, if I stayed lost? I'm so fucking glad I figured out how important it was that I found me, y'all. I mean, because this me is really happy. I actually found a way to kind of live and breathe. And to be completely honest, I don't care who you are. Nobody actually wants to feel empty.
Oh my gosh. Already.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, that's some shit. I ain't gonna lie. It gets me to another space in my life. All right. And my next poem I'm gonna share. It's called "Poetry Saved My Life." Crazy dreams I had at night. Fuck, what am I doing? Losing vibes, not feeling right. I was talking to myself, like it was overwhelming. Yo, I almost quit this fucking fight, but y'all, poetry saved my life. I mean, how I was switching, it was different, y'all. It was crazy nights. I rap well, but the trap well. On my mama, I almost fell. Something almost stole my life. But the soul of my ancestors, they speaking to me right now, like Fox. I think we got something for you. Poetry might just be right. I'm like, what? But I'm a rapper, and I'll be rapping. That's what I should do. They told me that was what I should do. I mean, I lost that. Man. Blindly walking at a nervous but rapid pace. And never allowing my thoughts to mold or mend, just bend. I mean, letting others control it. My mind, it just felt pain to all the pale face. I mean, the energy that I lost in all the broken space. I was fucked up. I mean, endless struggles with the folks and demons that lie dormant in me. Thinking I was strong, but letting minute things offset and on cue. It was obvious. I said it wasn't, but it obviously offended me. I mean, like Fox, boy, stop. Ain't we supposed to be animanium strong? But everything around seems to bend me. It was crazy. Strong, thinking I had strength from everything, but Fox, can you defend we? Wait. Going back and forth with the world. War started, and when I had to do it, nobody was there to lend me like time and energy, maybe a meal. I mean, I realized that I was probably cut from a different cloth from them. Looking for answers as I take losses. Lingering laps across the world, but losing myself so damn often. Mirage is made of my own thoughts and mine, and I get lost in. I mean, did I say I was here often? In a path parallel to only more pointless pain. But I guess the weatherman syndrome is a thing because my bloodline seems to love making work within the rain. It was crazy. So much stressing, it become a mental depression, y'all. With myself, I've had the hardest fights. An asthmatic serving addicts, albuterol and fentanyl. I promise, I've had some of the most haunted nights, feeling like Casper's masters, molding ghost soldiers and literally feeding them the same shit that damn near took their life. Like, is it right? No luck, extra fuck, I couldn't seem to get right. Losing and using myself something had to change. Shit wasn't feeling so when I was lost, nothing could save me. Poetry came and held me like an infant baby, maybe premature in the midst of the night. I was so damn small. I'm thinking 3 ounces. I was little to pound. I couldn't shake. I could be crumbled. Sidebar. I'm definitely a rapper first. But poetry even made the style of my rapping work. My flow, my bars. I mean, it showed when I speak it, the emotional side of my actions, they actually work. I mean, it actually hurts when I let it out. But when I do it over and over again, I have to remind my soul to vibe so I can push some of me back inside of me like self. This is what you need to insert. Some of you, like how I walk, like how I talk, like how I breathe. I mean, I was visually impaired. Poetry really changed how the fuck I see, y'all. I guess I was wrapped up in so much rap, I couldn't wrap myself around me. And now poetry let me talk my shit like I don't need y'all listening. I can just be free. I was lost. I was so off. Poetry helped me find somewhere to be, y'all. I mean, oh, so long. I was scared. I was scared of me, y'all. But the emotions now are part of the potion. And I'm mad I wasn't clear to see, y'all, that even right now, as I'm reading this fucking piece, y'all, that poetry is helping me free, y'all. Poetry is helping me calm down when I speak, y'all. Oh my God, I swear poetry is helping me be me, y'all. I didn't know how hard being happy could be. But after losing it over and over again, I refuse to let anything but happiness breathe. So, like Optimus and the Transformers, not conforming, just changing when conforming is needed. I mean, protection for my folks. I just understand that as a black person, I need to change for what we see. I mean, I swear to God, y'all, if something wasn't right, I could say fuck rapping and talking right now on my mama. Poetry saved my motherfucking no. Poetry made me right. No. Poetry gave me no. I am poetry. So poetry, it just made me right. Then it made me right. That's my piece.
Wow.
RD.
Thank you, God.
Hey.
That was
Thank
fire.
you.
And I think everybody who is a creative in here, which is all of us, can understand and definitely relate to how poetry and just our artistry saved us. Thank
I'm
you.
glad. I think that's the reason why that poem is it means so much to me, because no matter where I share it at or who I share it around, people give me that look like, yeah, I feel you, my guy. Like I feel you, my guy. I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? I'm here with you. We're here together, you know. No, listen. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a big baby, low key, like for just vibing with people and kind of like just a good time. Like it might seem corny, y'all, but my dreams since I was a kid has always been to change the world and make it a livable place for weird people like me. I always feel like, damn, I can't be me. So you know what? I'm gonna change the world one day and make it livable for people like me. That might seem selfish, but the older I get and the more I get into myself, I realize that people like me are everybody. It's everybody. I'm just like
we're all weird.
I'm just everybody's a little weird. And then I didn't realize that until I started meeting other people and other creators. Like, damn, you hella rich and popular, but you way weirder than me. And it just made me kind of accept it. Like, shit, if he got there doing it like that, I can definitely bring my little weird ass on stage and, you know, be me. So it kind of empowered me. And I feel like now that's what it's about. Like all of us literally living in our weird, literally living in who we are so that other people can be motivated and see it like, oh shit, they're a little weird, but that shit nice. Like, you feel me? Like that, like that's what, to me, that's what light is. That's what the energy that we need to push each other, not to break each other down because we're weird, but to empower each other to be weird, to be that person you are. Because when I'm on these platforms, like when I seen bro do fucking magic and poetry, like people wouldn't have accepted that as a combo because that doesn't sound like something that you would accept. But for me, I'm like, bring on the poetry, bring on the magician. Y'all got some strippers back there too. They can clap their ass and we can get this shit rolling around here. We ain't gotta stop. Everybody's talent can be explored and we can make it work. And I really feel like, and I'm not gonna take up no more time, but I appreciate y'all for giving me a space and being here because as a poet, but even in that as a person, sometimes you just need somewhere to go. And I didn't even know I wanted to be here or needed to be here. So I appreciate it.
Welcome. So glad that you pulled up. I'm so glad that you joined. Thank you for that message. Always speaking some gospel shit. Yo, can you slide through with an L? Cause I got no bud. Yo, what's good? Can you pass that through? He said, I got you. All right. I can read lips. All right. Let's keep it rolling. All right. On deck. I believe I said we got AC Lightning, right? Is that what I said? All right. On deck, we got AC Lightning. But coming to bless the mic one more time is our magician poet, the great Sigma, aka Balin.
All right. I didn't want to go too heavy, but I got to follow that with something. So I settled on this.
Give it to me, baby.
If you ever come and watch my show or a performance and you decide to pop out for a cigarette, this is the poem I'm going to be reading when you come back in. This is called Blacksmith. Shh. It's the sound of flint on steel that sparks a flame. The blacksmith is at work, striking metal with metal over fire. He inhales the smoke and pounds out a nail. This is his practice. The smoke reminds him he is alive, and the fire tells him he is living. When he is done, and the last ember has faded into gray, clink, he drops the nail with the others. He keeps them in an old marmalade jar with a gold lid up on his mantelpiece, as if showcasing his work. Shh! Flint meets steel, ignites flame, and the blacksmith is at work. He hammers out his nail, inhaling the fumes to remind him he is alive, and clink, drops it in the marmalade jar with the others. Shh! Flint meets steel, and no one wants to tell him his habit has become an addiction. The blacksmith buys metal by the carton now, burning dollars and time to hammer out his nails. Clink! Another lands in the jar. Shh! Flint meets steel, and he inhales the fumes again. It's getting harder to ignore the bits of metal in his teeth and the burns on his fingers. Clink! Another lands in the jar. Shh! The blacksmith burns another moment as if he doesn't know he's torching his own time. Clink! Every nail he makes is at the cost of the time it takes to cast it. Shh! The bus came late today and he was in a hurry. Clink! He could have spent 5 more minutes on the phone with a friend. Shh! Clink! 3 more minutes he could have had with his daughter. Shh! Clink! He coughs all the time now. And when he does, I can see the glint of the shards between his smog-blackened teeth, fragments of nail after nail cast into the air by hammer stroke after hammer stroke. Shh! Flint meets steel, and the blacksmith hammers away. The smoke is death, and the fire reminds him he is dying. Clink! He wanted to be buried, but all that is left now that the smoke has cleared is a pile of ash. I thought about casting it into the sea, but it is too late to put out his flame. So instead, I keep his ashes in an urn on my mantelpiece, next to an old marmalade jar filled with coffin nails that will never be used.
Oh my God, Balin!
Come on, you magician ass poet. Come on. I don't know nobody else that's a magician and a poet, so you forever one of my favorite. That's a combo. I like them both. When I was growing up, I was either going to be the president of the United States or a magician. Either way, that's what I was going to be one of them. Clearly, neither one of those things worked out how I planned, but I'm just saying, I'm living through you now. I'm living through you.
Listen, you still a magician with your words. You know what I'm saying? You still making magic. So yes, what is that in your hand, Balin?
Well, I got a little something. I got this is the third piece of magic, and again, shamelessly, this is for sale. And this is an important one to me because so for my 6th birthday, my parents hired the magician that would perform at the hotel where they worked, and he gave me a prop after the show, and this was it. And not this one specifically. The one that he gave me is up on my wall, but this is the effect, and so this goes back to me. This has this is the same version. This is very nostalgic for me, and for anyone who has seen magic or likes magic, this is just one of my favorites. This is a classic for me, and this is the magic coloring book. So I want to take us back, now that we've had some heavy shit, to when we were children, and because right now with all that heavy shit floating around in the air, this doesn't really look like anything.
Right.
The book is empty. But I want you to all take a moment and try and step back to when you were kids and remember the coloring books, and don't try to picture it too vividly. Just picture the lines. Just picture the lines and think about magic. And y'all got something in your head?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get close. I'm not gonna, but here we go.
What the fuck? What? my God, sorcery. Sorcery.
Now here's the fun part, because I think this is the best part. Now I want you to color it in, and I think, you know, when we all do art, you know, out in the world, we always feel that there's something imperfect about it, that there's something wrong. But the thing is, you know, you can color however you want, and the people looking at your art, they don't see the flaws, they just see the color.
Oh shit!
All right.
Yo!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, yo, you always, I feel like a little kid every time I see you do magic. I'm always blown away. Look, my twin flame is a very dear friend of mine. She's like a sister to me. Literally said the same thing I told you earlier. You're a wizard. Shout out to Shay from Bronx Poetry. She's amazing. Bailey, you really, what I really love and enjoy about watching you perform is that you give me an opportunity to let my inner child come out and just, you know, enjoy your performance. And there's, as an adult, a lot of times, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I silence my inner child a lot of times, you know, with the sake of trying to be mature and be an adult. But, you know, you really give me a time to just let me be a kid and youthful and feel joy in like something that I can't even explain. So thank you for that, because we need more opportunities like that as an adults to like just let our inner child be out, and you know, that's the version of us that probably has experienced the most trauma, and we don't even know. So, you know, being able to just bring out that side of us and in an enjoyable way, it's a priceless experience. So thank you for always, you know, taking me there. I love you so much.
You pay me the greatest compliment. And
listen, look, Shay
I
said
love
you're
you
Harry
too.
freaking
Thank
Potter
you.
with a pen.
Oh,
Oh my
you.
gosh. All right, let's get to it. We've got Sun Baby Awaken on deck. Sun Baby Awaken. She's actually going to be our Blooming Talent of the Month next month on our website. So stay tapped in so you could hear her. But coming to bless the mic one more time for the one time. Put your hands together for AC Lightning.
Yeah, I gotta follow up with that. Okay. Wow.
You got this, King.
Oh yeah, no, for 100, for sure. So I know Artie did a whole poem talking about poetry saving his life and just showing appreciation for art. I'm gonna do that because I have a poem about that too. So well, not exactly say, but appreciation. I believe if you love something or you like somebody or you love somebody, you should write a poem about it. So with that being said, when I first laid eyes on her, I thought she was the love of my life. I saw her silhouette shine in the middle of the floor. Oh wait, hold up. When I first laid eyes on her, I never thought she'd be the love of my life. I saw her silhouette shine in the middle of the floor, and as she caressed her fingers down my back, she said she loves me. She lets me air out my grievances, lets me turn my pains into paragraph, and the echo of my sorrow resonates with her heart. When my words first made out with her, I couldn't get the rhythm. I was awestruck, palms sweating, stumbling on my words, but week in and week out, I started to learn her patterns. Wrote down some of the things that she likes to hear. And each night, I saw how guys approached her, how they stood and spoke into her, and how she was amazed by all their pickup lines. And I knew she had a turn with everybody. But I just needed a few minutes to show her I'm better than most of these guys that stood in her pulpit. Because every time I stepped to her, Intimacy sparked. I'm like Jill Scott, the way that I crave for her attention. Cause all the times I got jaded, played it, rejected, underestimated, unappreciated, her compassion made me feel like I mattered. When I stand in front of her, I don't feel suppressed. She amplifies my voice. The more I get into my zone, my confidence is at all-time high. She was the reason that I got to hip-hop, while I flow with this poetry emotion. As many women try to downplay me, you always lifted me up. Nice with doubts creeped into my mind. As you wrap your arms to comfort me, I'm reminded of the things I've accomplished. From struggling with my speech to connecting my words like cursive, you're the only drug that's been therapeutic. You've been more consistent in my life than looking for love in some of these women. And when I say I love this more than any relationship I ever been in, you're the only woman I will stick my dick in, get you pregnant, and watch you birth out my greatness.
Oh.
This is what Eminem must have meant when he wrote Lose Yourself. And this must have been that good that had Common singing, I used to love her. Till my voice cracks, I will sing the symphony of my love for you, because the woman I'm talking about is this microphone. Poem.
Ooh, let's go.
I remember last year.
I used to love her.
Hey, see, I put some hip hop references in there because like I said I love writing. I remember last year. I remember last summer we had like a sip and paint thing. I did that poem. Shay is on Facebook. I remember she was going crazy when I did that whole
Yes, I love this piece. Look, Shay's out here showing mad love.
Right.
We got some new people in the audience.
So I was gonna do. You brought up sex earlier, so I have to do this poem.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Jay Rose. You brought up sex earlier.
You got something spicy, AC? Let me find out.
Not exactly. I mean, but you heard this poem before.
I think I know what poem this is. I think I know. What you got? Share it.
All right, so I'm gonna talk about. Well, the topic is sex, but this particular subtopic doesn't get talked about a lot, and I don't normally do disclaimers or trigger warnings, but for whatever reason, this is not meant to cast judgment or anything like that. So if you had sex before and all that stuff, it's not the end of the world. I just got to put that out there because this is just my experience and my perspective. So that being said,
I definitely had sex before, a whole lot of it.
A whole lot of it is crazy. I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What you mean? Like, that's not a bad thing. I said a whole lot of sex, not a whole lot of partners.
We didn't say. I didn't say bad. I never said bad. Don't put words in my mouth.
I can't believe y'all have it on. Anyways, all right, cool. So, I've been performing this poem a few times. Got some nice responses. We're gonna do it right here. People tend to act strange when they ask me, Dre, are you a virgin? And I say yes. And their words are crashing in their head like waves. Oh, wait, hold on. I already messed up as it is already. That's crazy. Okay. People tend to act strange when they ask me, Dre, are you a virgin? I answer them, yes. And their jaw dropped to the deepest of oceans as words crash in their head like waves, only just to say, what? Never smashed a girl, bro? And I say, no. And they think I'm a newborn baby who never been exposed to the toxins of this world. But if you knew how many times I've gotten screwed, you would laugh. Not sexually, just all the times that you like a girl until the conversation of sex pops up. You tell her, I'm not trying to have sex before marriage. She replies, you're not my type. I guess that's a code for you can't please me if it's not sex. If you knew how many times I got screwed, this white towel will no longer be clean. If you wring out this dirty rag, you see all the droplets of the tears that I should have shed. And now I'm asked, have you ever kissed a girl before? And I say yes. But the girls that I've kissed, they've mystique, shape-shifted their words just to get me entangled in their Black Widow's web. Not any woman that comes my way gets checked, because joy makes the heart go merry, and I like to keep my heart in sync. And before you ask any more stupid questions, yes, I've seen a woman naked. Yes, I know what boobs look like. Yes, I do fantasize about beautiful women.
Boobs.
Yes, I do know what the outside looks like. Yes, I know about the birds and the bees, and like the next man, I admire beauty. But I also got the hands for anybody who think they could try me. And yes, I really am a rapper, but I guess these bars don't connect when I'm not rapping about pimping women. And just for me saying that I'm a virgin, some of y'all won't take my craft seriously. So because I never had sex, that doesn't make me a man. You disqualify me from this race of life, invalidating me for giving you advice. Like, you don't think life gave me the cards I dealt with? I could look at some of your hands and see you bluffing. And these so-called holier-than-thou Christians love to preach, save yourself from marriage like you purify all your problems. But do you know you could be sexually pure, walk the staircase of heaven, but be unwholesome like a snot rag? My salvation goes beyond my virginity. And having these conversations about sex with my parents made me realize some people make sex look horrible. Because sex is a beautiful, sacred thing ordained by God for two married people, and waiting till the time is right is the greatest payoff. But sex without the proper guidance is only a means for destruction, and I'm not trying to be another statistic of men who got entangled in her lascivious symbiote, birthing her baby death, and losing myself in her pit of Hades. So the next time you ask, Dre, are you a virgin? And if it goes against the code of being a man, don't let my exterior fool you. My virginity is not a license to a perfect life.
Hey, bro, what is that called? What is that joint right there called?
For the time being, it's called Virgin Boy. I actually finished it earlier this year and just been performing it the last few months.
I knew you were gonna do that piece. I knew that was a piece.
It's crazy. I was thinking about doing that the erotic piece that everybody always have a heart attack when I do.
Because listen. Anyway, thank you for sharing that and being vulnerable and speaking truths, because a lot of people don't talk about that, and they don't put it into poetry. So that's like super brave and like really dope of you. These are conversations that, we need to have more often,
Yeah, because like, we constantly talk about sex, and I just wanted to talk about some misconceptions that I feel like people have about virgin. Like, look, I have a life outside, so I'm not one of those that be trapped in like some tall tower and don't, not doing nothing with my life.
Right.
I think also like just we need to talk about something like this, because it's like sex is just so hyper sexualized today in society. Like even coffee is hyper sexualized.
Right.
And that's crazy. So that's just I just wanted to be like the dark horse and just talk about that. So
Look at that. And you got people in the in YouTube dropping some facts, some stats here. That's interesting, because AC Green was also a virgin till marriage. And look at that. Fun fact.
I never knew that.
Love it. Thank you for sharing. All right, so we coming almost to the end of our second round, and we're gonna say goodnight in a little bit. We're gonna have Lady G, who's our featured performer, who's gonna close it out tonight. I am gonna spit one more piece before Lady G wraps it up. But please put your hands together for our girl right here, our next month's Blooming Talent of the Month on the Rose Garden Events website. Give it up for Sun Baby Awaken.
Yay! Thank you.
I like your name, Sun Baby Awaken. That's nice.
Oh, you gonna like more than her name in a minute. Let's go, mama.
All right, before I introduce myself, if you hear my dog in the background, don't worry about her. I got to take her out right after this. So
she's part of the performance.
All right. Hello. My name is Sun. I go by the name Sun Baby Awaken on social media. I am a mental health advocate. I help spread awareness to mental health through poetry and music. And tonight I'm going to share 2 pieces. One is Suppression, and then one is a song that I've written called Stay. I'm going to like merge them 2 together so there won't be like a, okay, how do I explain it? It won't be like a neck. Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha.
Okay. The act of pushing unwanted thoughts and emotions out of conscious awareness. Suppression. It's okay to talk about your emotions. It's okay to talk about how you feel. You know, growing up, you're taught how to hold it all in. What goes on in this house stays in this house. You carry that as a child. You don't say not one word. You suppress everything. Because you could lose the one you love. You carry all of that responsibility as a child to an adult. Meanwhile, you're cruising through life with a check engine light on. Everyone's asking if you're okay. You're saying, yeah, knowing you're not okay. Finally, you're like, nah, man, I need help. I'm not okay. You're looked at as weird because we are so used to saying, I'm okay. Then we break down. Everyone's looking confused. On the outside, you look fine. You look to be a strong person. You handled everything coming your way. But on the inside, your mental, your engine that runs and controls everything else you do is down. You can't hold on anymore. It's okay to talk about your emotions. It's okay to talk about how you feel because we have all been through our own version of hell. Spread awareness to mental health. Okay. Gummy bongo. Some days are better than others, but I know with you, it will only get better. So come my way. Can you stay with me? You know you're my everything. So don't you leave. Stay. 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 Stay with me. With me. Okay.
Okay, we need a little bit more. Okay, we wasn't
you want
done.
another one?
We wasn't done.
Would it be okay for me to sing another one?
Song. Come on, give us a little more than that.
Encore.
All right. Don't get too hyped up. This one is about this one is about a past relationship I've been in. Basically, you know how in a relationship you're supposed to be best friends, but then that goes sideways, especially when there's secrets and then, you know, whatever else. It's called Broken Promises. Okay. You don't gotta lie to me. You don't gotta drain me of my energy. It's okay to cry to me. Yeah. Some things happen and we don't know why. I'm running on empty. Look at how you treated me. Yeah. I gotta save my energy. You are not my enemy. I know our love is changing. We ain't been on the same ship. I've been feeling so incomplete whenever you're in your phases. No more broken promises, yeah. Keep your broken promises, yeah. I am happy. be that I broke free. No more negative vibes around me. Yeah. I'm better without you. You say that you had love for me, then you up and dug me. Yeah. I bet the grass ain't greener on the other side. And go ahead and put away your pride. I can see right through you. You don't gotta lie. No, you don't gotta lie. There you go.
I ain't gonna lie. I forgot we was on this app for a second. I'm over here smoking. I'm in my phone and shit talking about you ain't gotta lie. Yeah, I thought this was damn all right. I ain't gonna lie. I might need you to send me a few messages of you singing and shit, so I can just sit over here and catch a vibe or something. I don't know what we're gonna have to work out, but I need you got some shit on Spotify or something. Can I go hear it again? Like, where can I hear it again?
Well, I will be going live right now. I don't have no producer or anything, so I'm like kind of on standstill. I do post a couple singing videos on social media, so that keeps me going. I do have a single out right now. It's called Truth, Battle of the Mind. It's about
Where's that at? Where's that
going
at?
through the
Where's that
dark
at?
phase of depression. It's on my YouTube channel, Sun Baby Awaken.
Go check that out. So get that. Go check that out. Check that out.
I love Artie. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying, where you from, son, baby? Why you? I'm just so confused. The rapper in me is now wondering.
Pennsylvania.
From
What part of
PA.
PA? Where?
In Harrisburg, it's the capital.
Hey, listen. Next time I come to PA, we might have to link because that's my favorite studios are in Philly, and it's not no reason you shouldn't already have music up, out, performing, making money, all the shit that comes with that.
Yeah.
I mean, your little video, you can keep posting your video. That's cool. I'm not against that. But it's time to get on the groove up.
Yes, girl. I'm making
Definitely.
send you like 8 producers IGs right now. Like, are you crazy? I don't have a producer.
I don't.
I'm not a producer, but I could definitely connect you.
Thank
So,
you. But also
stop
be sure to
playing.
check out my single. I've been trying to get views.
Oh, she froze. What happened? Trying to get views and then she froze. Some baby get the face is so cute though. I want to pinch her cheeks. Oh, some baby, you froze. All right. I don't know what happened. Maybe she went to. Oh, there you go. Oh, see what happened. We lost her. Listen, she's amazing. Make sure y'all follow her, Sun Baby Awaken. That's also her YouTube channel, so don't miss out on that. We're gonna have Lady G close out the mic on deck. She's on deck, but I'm gonna spit a piece for y'all. And I don't think I've ever done this on Virtual Voices. I'm gonna try this out for the first time, but I'm gonna try to play an instrumental while I spit this piece. If y'all down to look at Baylin. Baylin was like, she definitely ain't never did that before. So first I just want to test it out and see if y'all could hear it, and let me know if y'all could hear the beat. Okay, give me like a thumbs up or whatever. Hold on. Can you hear it? Is it too low?
It's low. Yes.
All right, hold on. I might have to like play it from my TV because my
yeah, that'll be the best bet.
That's the only thing I hate about this laptop. I have a Samsung laptop, and the volume on this shit is so gaga. Like, and
Gaga must mean ass in your language. You feel me? It must mean ass.
Gaga is shit. He said that must be ass in your language. I love you, Artie. I really do. You're special. You're a special man. All right, let me see if I can find this. You know, I should have had my shit together, right? Because I'm on deck. Let me see. What is happening here? Where are my I listen to a lot of shit, guys. Let me see. I be having like, does anybody have like some good? Oh, there it is. All right, let me see if you hear this. All right, let me know if y'all hear this. Is this okay? This is good. Can y'all hear me? Like, can y'all hear me also? Like my voice? Yes. All right. All right. Let's see if I can pull this off. They want to hear my story. I don't know where to start. Do I say what's on my mind or do I speak what's in my heart? All I know is both got stories that could tear my soul apart. They dancing with my demons. I could see them in the dark. But I'm about to flip the shit and write a new story. Starring the queen and me with all her fucking glory. Rolling with the punches. No hit could ever floor me. Weathering through life. No matter sunny, stormy. Golden gloves with the shit you could just imagine. Essential like the oil. So my mama named me Jasmine. But you could call me J-Rose cause I'm growing in this garden. Petals for my thoughts, watch me blossom into magic. Crumbled into pieces, I could write a book about it. My vibe got your girl looking at me like she bout it. But I ain't here for that shit, man, I could do without it. I be on my doing shit and you just talk about it. Yeah, I need a time off, I took a little break. Yeah, I fucked up, but I learned from my mistakes. I hired new standards, then I gave them a raise. That self-love really pays. Word. Now I stand on top like I'm standing on a plane. Queen of the secret, out here manifesting rain. Ruling my path like the neurons in the brain. Nothing standing in the way of dreams I must attain. Life got tough, yo, I try to walk away, but my purpose came clear like a bright and sunny day. Now I'm doing shit that they once said was insane. The universe spoke and I finally caught its aim. Finally caught its aim. Universe spoke and I finally caught his aim. That's my shit, guys. That's all I got.
Okay, came in with your rapping shit. All right. Okay, I ain't expect that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know what I thought you was about to do. I'm like, you about to do a poem to this fast ass beat? I was intrigued to see what you was ready to do, but okay.
See,
okay.
Keep y'all on your toes. You never know what you're gonna get with J Rose. You know what I'm saying? All right.
That was a bar right there. That was a quick bar. She was so excited. She said, "I rhymed." She was so excited.
Leah V would be very proud of me right now because she's the one that always rhyming. Oh my God! Thank you. Thanks, Lex. Thanks for the love. I appreciate you. All right, so we down to our last performance of the night. Our featured performer is back on the mic. She's gonna bless us with one more piece to close out the show. So please, by all means, without further ado, please put your hands together one more time for the one time, Lady G.
Thank you. So this piece means a lot to me. I've shared it a few times, but this one I performed in Brooklyn this past February. And
I was about to say, you was in New York?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you then. So
I know. We was about to have beef though.
Yeah. But I got to perform it live with a musical goddess, and that was my very first experience doing that. So that was exciting. I'm getting passionate over here. It's called Corporate America. Your chains still have a hold of me. Even when I think I'm free from you, my bills, my weight, and my 9 to 5 remind me that I'm not. Oh, how I wanted to be you growing up. That's who I was supposed to be all along, right? I mean, I had to earn that spot, of course. Pay close attention to the instruction manual signed by you in fine print. Doing business as school, hospital, church. The ladder to success seemed too legit to quit. No one could convince me otherwise. Granted, I picked up your traits along the way, found loopholes to achieve the same goal. I cut time in half by getting one foot in the door, just a few floors shy from the title. Somewhere you missed a step because I had a minute to reflect. You idiots! How dare you mess this up? I was almost there, hands and knees, ready to go to war for you. I tripped, and it was all your fault. Those closer to you spoke to me with a stare. I shook their world as well as mine with that fall. The only level they have above me is a couple of extra years they played fool for you. The narrow path closed as soon as you saw your labels being removed from our blind eye. No, 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 you can't hide now. We've invested our lives to represent you. You wait until the wrath of our Creator steps in. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Spiritual Babylon must fall for us to rise again. Thank you.
Girl. Girl.
Thank you.
Listen, you belong like on a massive stage with like one of those blowhorns just shouting out like all this amazing magic that you are so profound.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Before we say goodnight, I just want to thank everybody that blessed the mic today. You guys always blow me away. I can't say that we've ever had one whack night in 2 years. There's always amazing talent in here. There's always repeat offenders and new people every time. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. We are taking a summer break. We won't be back to Virtual Voices until September, but there's nothing wrong with telling people about it. All our sessions are still on my YouTube channel and Facebook, the Rose Garden Events. So you can always go back, tell people to go check out your performance. Like it's crazy because we may not have like hundreds of people watching live, but like when I go back and look, a lot of people tune in afterwards, which is awesome. So, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, tell them to check you out and see all the other artists, magicians, rappers. We get a little bit of everything. I think the only thing we haven't had is like somebody that plays with fire or some random shit like that. But I think we've seen it all on Virtual Voices, and I'm honored to even be able to say that we've touched places all over the world. I've had the pleasure of meeting a creative that was in Malaysia. He was in Malaysia and he came to New York over the winter, and I got to like have lunch with him. It was so cool because he was a Virtual Voices. I don't know if you remember C Dubs, Balin,
the singer, right?
Yeah, he used to rap, and he used to have like crazy background shit behind him. And
oh yeah.
Yeah. He came to New York over the winter break, and I got to have lunch with him. It was so cool to just see like what this platform has grown to for us to be able to connect with people from, I would have never been able to meet any of y'all, to be honest, because none of you are in New York. So, most of the people that tuned in today are not in New York. So I really appreciate that. I'm so grateful for that. Like, that's really special. Like, a lot of people can't say that. I feel like now I can go into a lot of cities in this country and I'm going to be received with massive love because of this platform alone and social media. So, thank you guys. And those of you that tuned in and watched from YouTube and Facebook, thank you for being an amazing audience and engaging with us and leaving those comments, because that means a lot to us. So again, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. I'm always filled with a massive amount of gratitude after a night like this. Make sure y'all follow each other, follow the Rose Garden Events. I forgot to plug myself, my Crumble Thoughts, but whatever. Find me, just J Rose, just type it in the search. But yeah, everybody be safe.
everybody just, be kind, and it goes a long way. So like I always say, guys, keep growing. Peace out. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful
Thank
weekend,
you.
guys. Bye.